welcome to my channel. I go like Chemical, and today I try to go to the most cruel, the most aggressive, and the most brutish ArtFight. ArtFight is a challenge that starts in June where artists come and try and attack others by drawing their characters. They can revenge, or like I said, try to attack others. They choose their teams, and whoever has the most points wins. Right now the team is fossils versus crystals. Of course I had to choose crystals. I've always seen artists terrified of Jewel like it was the time where they had to go to war, but also saw many videos of their characters and designs of their page, speed paints over characters, funny memes, and overall just a community that was having a great time. Well, I couldn't draw more than one character every month. This time I decided to get things different and finally joined the ArtFight of 2025. I'm not gonna survive. To join, I wanted to get the information first because I had no idea how it worked. Like, for my mind, it was just two pieces of art literally fighting. So I went to an unrelating journey for gaining knowledge from this mysterious challenge I was yet to face. I'm still not able to say I know everything about it, but I covered the basics to join without problems. Although I discovered really late that people usually get their accounts and characters ready before June, since the website goes down very frequently this month and it gets hard to make changes to your account. I learned this the hard way. When creating an account, I started really simple since my head can't really do much, it's just there, existing. Anyways, I tried watching TikToks to help it get more visually appealing, but yeah, no way I'm doing that in a million years. Let me tell you, the character sheet design was like, what the hell is that? I really needed to create a better one for Alex. I wanted to put only 2 from my 7 characters I had, so I decided to take it slowly. An update from now is that I actually created a design for Alex, but I couldn't upload it since, like I said again, this month it's really messy and it's really hard to update anything from your account since the website goes down. So for now we have the messy design sheet. As soon as I created my account, I got a lot of notifications and already one attack. I was so excited to see my OC in the art of another person. I quickly started planning my revenge and sent it. I was honestly quite happy with how this was going. Until nothing. Absolutely nothing. I knew this was gonna happen and that I shouldn't be expecting all kinds of notifications, but honestly, no activity was kind of boring and I didn't know what to do. So I just began checking for any characters I liked enough to attack them. It was fun. It felt like a fun art studies for me to keep going, since I didn't have much creativity to draw back then the same characters that I was drawing over and over again. It was starting to feel like a routine, so I got a few characters in a list. I genuinely wanted to draw them, and I was already loving their design by just like looking at them. I also wanted to experiment and try to avoid feeling it basic. So I got 3 characters to draw, and so I'm gonna show you the process. So I've started with the character of Clay. I really love how he looks. It just gave me the right vibes, you know? So I started drawing him. I wanted to experiment with poses and with the colors because I am really bad when it comes to like drawing colors, and since I just don't like that. I prefer to draw and sketch, but I just don't like to color and render. It's a process that I've always skipped when it comes to drawing, and it did affect me because like now whenever I want to draw to color and render a drawing I really like, it just gets ruined because I have no idea on how to render or color a character. I have no idea how to put shaders or lights in it and to make it look good. So at the end I just ruined my drawing that I was so proud of, like the sketch, the line art. And so I wanted to get this drawing, like to experiment. How can I draw? How can I enjoy to color the character and how it works? So I wanted to give like some sort of blue color to it. I wanted to like put like a blue green background, but it just didn't work out. I just didn't like it. I just didn't feel like it. So at the end I decided to get the whole drawing red and with like orange shades and stuff like that. So I started sketching and I started doing the line art. You can see it. I don't know. I feel a bit proud of how the line art turned out, but when I started coloring and rendering, I didn't like it. It turned like every drawing I do, which it's just a reminder that I can't escape of things I don't like. I have to get out of my comfort zone and I have to start doing the things I always try to skip, because at the end it won't help me. It won't give me any type of knowledge when I'm drawing. I just won't grow like that. So yes, you can't escape of your responsibilities. You have to run towards them and face them, since if you want to get good, you can't just escape. Like you can't just hide your hands, you can't just hide the second eye. Like you have to draw them, dude. You have to do it. And if you keep doing it, it will get less and less harder. It will just be something simple for you. So yes, that's the thing I'm trying to achieve in ArtFight right now. I'm trying to draw and I'm trying to face the things I don't want to. I think ArtFight is the perfect moment to experiment. When with something you don't know how to do. Like if you don't know how to draw hands, this is the moment to experiment with hands. If you don't know how to color or draw this thing or the other thing, this is the perfect moment to draw them. Continuing with the drawing, the original art didn't have the spear, but I wanted to give him one because I don't know, I just felt like he needed some sort of weapon in his hands, and I honestly feel it looked good. I like it. And the creator also liked that, so good for me. At the end of the drawing, I tried to render it, mostly the face, but at this point I was a little bit exhausted. I didn't want to render the whole thing because for me, I'm just a perfectionist person. So when it comes to render, perhaps I get too deep into the details. So I spent hours trying to make the eye, or I spent hours trying to make something right, and if I don't like it, I delete it and start over again, even if it takes more time. So I didn't want to do that, not right now, and so instead I just stick to the face. I rendered the face and that was it. Now finally with the render, I have to say it's not my favorite drawing. It's perhaps I do like it. I like it a bit, but I think I can change a lot if I try to keep going with rendering and with finding my own way to color my drawings. of course, with one single drawing, I won't achieve it. I need to find more drawings. I need to keep going. So this is a good start. I feel like this is a good start, but I don't know. Perhaps it can be better. Now, of course, I've seen a lot of TikToks doing this little trend where they don't put their drawing in the thumbnail. They actually put like something else completely different. And I wanted to do that. So I decided to go for memes. I really wanted to go like thumbnails like memes, but their characters instead. So if you go to my account and you go to all the attacks I did, you'll find like different memes but with different OCs, and I find that so cute and so funny. Now we are going for the other drawing. Like I said, I'm usually very slow when it comes to drawing. I never draw more than like twice a month. So when I was drawing this character, I really liked how she looked. I really wanted to give her more attention, but I was feeling exhausted after drawing the first character. I kind of didn't want it to do it, but I forced myself, and that was a big mistake because at the end, the final drawing, I know I was capable of doing better. Like, I know capable of doing way better than the final product, but I forced myself to, and it came out like in a way I'm not currently so happy, but I'm obviously not gonna do it again because like it's just a little art I wanted to do, and I know I have more chances to get it right the third drawing. So I really like this character, honestly. I don't know, it looks so fun, so I love her clothes. The creators say that this character comes from, like, is an OC from a game she likes to play. The problem is I don't know which game, and that I don't know, I just didn't want to do a whole thing because I'm not sure from where she comes. I don't know what the hell is this game, and so I didn't want to guess, and I just stuck with a simple expression, simple face, you know. I also, in this time, I didn't experiment with poses and styles. I mostly try to experiment with the way I color, like with the shadows and light, especially in the hair, because like in the hair, it's usually where I'm mostly like, I don't like, it's the part where I try not to render the hair because it's just a complete mess. So I did focus my attention on that. I tried to experiment a little bit with the hair. I tried to keep it simple. At the end, I'm not sure very much, but I did took a few things from my experiment. I liked how I tried to shape the face and stuff like that. I'm probably going to take that a lot more in my drawings. So yes, I took a few things, but overall I'm just not very happy with the final product. And of course, like the last drawing, I do have to make a silly profile picture and for them. When I started making the third drawing, I chose this character. I really like characters like this, like that has this type of personality. So being able to draw this in ArtFight, it was really exciting. Now, once I was starting to draw it, I wanted to mix a bit of like anime in my style. I really like the style because it's like a bit basic, but at the same time, it's not. And I wanted to do that with my drawings because sometimes I go way too basic and sometimes I put it way too many details, it starts to get overwhelming. So I wanted to experiment a little bit with the anime style, and yes, I got a few references and I was trying to put like some sort of purple vibe to it. It was honestly kind of hard because I noticed that the line art and the way I wanted to do it, it didn't match. Yeah, that's sad. And something that was annoying me, it was the eyes. I just couldn't get the eyes right, and I hate that because I love drawing eyes, and the fact that it was like weird looking, it was just like, how can I make this work? And I tried so hard to make this work, but I just didn't felt like it was correct, you know? I think there was a better way to do the eyes. I just didn't do it. I do like the background. I think it was. I do like the background. I think it was kind of cool to have some sort of background like this, like purple with the little flowers and name. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool detail to add. And by the way, I think I started to like how to draw clothes. I'm obviously not that good, but I think I'm getting better because I never knew how to render the clothing, and so it was like the part that I wanted to skip the most. But now I'm trying not to escape from that, and I don't know, I feel like I'm getting better at it. Also, well, this time I was testing a new brush that I actually made for myself, so I could be better for the clothing. I actually rendered this whole drawing with the brush, and I like how it got. I like the strokes it left, and it makes the drawing, clothing and coloring way better. Overall, I just think this is really a fun character, and I don't know, I actually want to draw more like I liked kind of how this turned out, but I would prefer to actually draw more of it because I feel like with this character, I have a lot of like chances to get a lot of drawings that I would like. I don't know, I just feel like I wanted to give it another chance, perhaps in the future. So if you want to see it, my account is right here. And yes, this is how it turned out. Obviously, I'm also making the thumbnail, and by the time I'm recording this, I already sent it to the creator of the character, and they absolutely liked it. Actually, they thought it was just like the thumbnail, and they were already accepting that as the drawing, but then like they got the little surprise, which I don't know, I think it was kind of funny. I know there's still a long way for the ArtFight, but now I really enjoyed it. The people in here are really nice, and it really makes you feel like you're part of it. I like that basically they took me out of my comfort zone, and I was able to experiment with other amazing characters. I'll probably make another video about ArtFight and the characters, so please go subscribe and like the video to see more content. See you in the next one!